A very warm good morning to all of you. Today I am going to take a lesson on Abou bin Adham, that is one of the poems in your collection. Abou bin Adham is a poem written by Leigh. This poem was written in 1928 and it is based on a legend story that Abou bin Adham was a man who lived by the name Ibrahim. He was an ascetic Sufi saint, and this poem talks about his love for God. And how the love of God is possible? It is only when we love the neighbor as we love ourselves. This poem is also based on the second commandment that is given by Christ in the Bible, that love thy neighbor as yourself and God will love you. If you will go through the lines of this poem, you will come to know that just offering prayers and doing things is not the way to get God, but to get God is by serving humanity. And how one can serve humanity? By doing multiple things, by loving the other person as you love yourself. Leigh actually is a very popular English poet and writer and essayist. He did a lot of poetry writing, but this poem, Abou bin Adham, became very popular because it deals with a moral lesson. This has a glimpse of set in the Middle Eastern country, and a godly man was visited by a divine messenger. Divine messenger can be an angel. You don't get confused. Angel can be a man and can be a woman. Angel, when we generally refer to people who are the messenger of God. In our mind, what are you doing? She just replied that I am writing the name of the people whom God loves. And he was very surprised to know that his name was not mentioned in the list. As this is a small synopsis, what I have said, but as we will go through the lines, I will be explaining you line by line. Abou bin Adham, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace. Now understand the very first line, Abou bin Adham, may his tribe increase. Do you know what may his tribe increase means? It means people of his tribe, people like him should go on multiplying, go on increasing. That man might be having such a quality which says that such people should be more on earth. Awoke one night. All of a sudden he awoke one night while he was sleeping. He was sleeping in peace. There was no worry, no tension. He was sleeping. And all of a sudden he woke up and he saw within the moonlight in his room, from the crevices or the place from where light enters from the ventilator, he saw that the moonlight was spread in his room. It was completely spread and it was making it rich, means the whole room was brightened by the moonlight. And like a lily in bloom, lily, all of you know, it's a white beautiful flower, so it appeared as if the whole room, there is a comparison when we say like a lily in bloom. I've already told you it is a simile when we compare two different things with the word like. An angel was there in the room writing in a book of gold. Now book of gold generally, it is actually, she's an angel, she's a divine person on earth, so she was holding a book which was golden in color. That does not mean that the book was of gold. It's just to make you understand that something great was being written. So it is just said that the angel was writing in a book of gold. Exceeding peace had made Ben Adham bold, and to the presence in the room he said, Ben Adham was not at all worried. Okay, there was no fear in his heart. He was very peaceful and very boldly, very courageously, he asked the person or the angel present in the room. He asked, what writest thou? Now, as you know, what writest thou? It is Old English and it is said, what are you writing? The vision raised its head. The image that was of the angel, she just rose her head. And with a look made of all sweet accord. Understand the word sweet accord. When we are gesturing someone in a very polite manner, in a very sweet manner, we give a smile, and in that similar way, that image or that angel gave a sweet accord. Answered, she was replied. The names of those who love the Lord, she said. In a very beautiful, sweet manner, she replied that she is just jotting the names or writing the names of those who love Lord, love God. And is mine one? That was a question that was asked by Ben Adham. He asked, is his name mentioned? Nay, not so, she replied in negative. She says, no, your name is not in the list. Abou spoke more low. The voice, the tone of Abou bin Adham's voice grew lower, and he said, but he was happy, he was not upset. In a very cheerful manner still, he said, I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men. He just said to the angel, okay, if my name is not mentioned in the list of those who are loved by God, you just mention my name in the list. Write me as one that loves his fellow men. You just write my name among those people who love their fellow men. Fellow men means common people, around people. I've already told you this is based, the theme is true devotion to God, and here the second commandment is mentioned, that love thy neighbor as thyself. So it is written that he loves his fellow men. The angel wrote and vanished. The angel immediately wrote this and she disappeared. The next night it came again with a great awakening light. Second day also the same thing was repeated. There was moonlit in the whole room. There was brightness, there was shine, and with that shining light, Ben Adham awoke and showed the names whom love of God has blessed, and he just showed the name of the list of people whom God has blessed. And lo word over here actually is an exclamation, and for utter surprise we use the word lo. You just see in your text it is having an exclamation mark, which means that a surprise. Ben Adham's name led all the rest. Ben Adham's name was on the top at the list. This poem, the basic theme of this poem, which Leigh wants to propagate, is true devotion and love to God comes by helping people, being kind, being full of gesture, simplicity to your neighbor. Offering prayers, I don't say that offering prayers is wrong. Chanting hymns, it's not wrong. But when you are doing this, your devotion and dedication should be similar to the other person. If you will go on reading mythologies, whatever mythologies, it is already based on Bible. If you go on to Gita, you go to Ramayana, we always see, whether it is Quran, we always see that loving your neighbor as yourself has been set in all the places. We should love other human beings. That is the core of humanity. I hope the lines of the poem are clear to you. We'll be moving on with the next poem in the next edition. Thank you.